It was 2:17 a.m. when Detective Laura Hayes received the strangest phone call of her career. The voice on the other end sounded terrified. It whispered only one sentence before the line went silent. "They're coming for me. Please stop them." The problem, the caller had been dead for 3 days. 3 days earlier, police had discovered the body of Daniel Carter, a local journalist, inside his small apartment in Portland. There were no signs of forced entry, no struggle, no fingerprints except his own. The official report labeled it a possible suicide. But Detective Hayes wasn't convinced. Daniel Carter had been investigating something big, and now, somehow, he was calling from the grave. Laura replayed the voicemail again and again. The timestamp read 2:17 a.m. today. But Daniel Carter's phone had been locked inside an evidence bag at the police station since the night he died, which meant that call couldn't have come from his phone. Someone or something had placed it. While searching Daniel's laptop, Laura discovered an encrypted folder. Inside it were dozens of documents about a secret construction project outside the city, a place known only by a code name, Project Echo. According to Daniel's notes, people connected to the project had been disappearing for months, and every one of them had reported the same strange thing before they vanished. They had received a phone call from someone who was already dead. That night, Laura drove to the coordinates Daniel had written down. Deep in the Oregon forest stood an abandoned government facility. Rust covered the gates. Broken windows stared back like empty eyes. But inside, the lights were still on. Inside the building, Laura found a room filled with old recording equipment, tape machines, radio transmitters, and hundreds of labeled audio files. Each one contained phone calls, calls between people, and voices of loved ones who had already died. One file caught Laura's attention. It was labeled with her own name. Laura pressed play. At first, there was only static. Then, she heard her own voice, but it wasn't from the past. The recording was dated 3 days in the future. In the recording, Laura sounded panicked. She was whispering, "If anyone finds this, Project Echo isn't about communication. It's about time. The calls aren't coming from the dead. They're coming from the future." Suddenly, Laura's phone rang. Unknown number. Slowly, she answered. For a moment, no one spoke. Then a familiar voice whispered through the speaker. It was Daniel Carter. At this time, he sounded calm, almost relieved. "Detective Hayes, now you understand. The call you received wasn't from the past. It was a warning from the future." The line went dead, and at that exact moment, the lights in the facility went out. Some believe time moves only forward, but if Project Echo proved anything, it's that sometimes the future is trying to warn us.